What's up, collectors? Welcome back to Films by Color. It's time for another 50% off sale from Barnes & Noble. Not Criterion this time, though. This time we're looking at Arrow Video. They're having a 50% off Arrow Video sale at all Barnes & Nobles, and I think it's all Arrow titles, and I think it goes all month long. So get out to your local Barnes & Noble before the month is over and see if you can find anything good. My Barnes & Nobles don't carry much Arrow Video anymore, so I'm going to go head out and see what they have. Hopefully I can find some cool stuff, and in particular, I'm looking for the brand new limited edition Barbarella set that just came out this month. It looks incredible. A friend of mine has already picked up a copy for himself, and he's been talking it up as one of the best sets he's ever owned. So I'm very interested to check it out. Hopefully they have the 4K version at this store. So let's go ahead and hop in the car, head to the store, and see what they got. All right, so here we are, just got to the Barnes & Noble, heading in, gonna go back to the media section and see what Arrow titles they have here. I remember last time I was here for the Criterion sale, they did have quite a few Arrow titles. And there it is, right there, right off the bat. The first one I see is the Barbarella set, and they have both the Blu-ray and the 4K, so I'm very excited to pick that up. They also have the new 4K Tremors 2 set, which is another beautiful set. I know a lot of people are excited to grab that one to match their Tremors 1 box set. They also had this new Japanese crime box set with 3 films in it, which looks very cool. I don't know much about it, so I'm not going to grab that one. And they had the Arrow Video Store box set. Not the original limited edition, but the re-release that comes in just a simple cardboard slipcase, but it still looks pretty nice. Has all 5 films in it right there. So a pretty good selection at this store, at least for limited editions. They did not have any other titles, any single normal Arrow titles. This is all they had, just these big box sets, which is pretty cool. You can see the Waterworld 4K set there, which I already own, and it is another lovely set. They also had the Warrior set, but they only had the Blu-ray. They didn't have the 4K, so I'm gonna hold off on that one for now. I think I'm just gonna go with the 4K Barbarella set for today, so let's get home and do a quick unboxing of the set. All right, guys, I'm back at home, and full disclosure, I'm actually shooting this the next day because I wanted to watch this movie first before I talked about it. So Grace and I watched this last night, and we had an amazing time. This is such a fun, kitschy, campy, 60s sci-fi movie, and it is one of the horniest movies I've ever seen. It's actually pretty shocking that this came out in the 60s, but here it is. We got the Barbarella 4K limited edition set from Arrow Video. It is gorgeous, and it's enormous, too. We'll get into that in a second, but it's one of the biggest, it is the biggest Arrow limited edition for one single film. I do have some bigger box sets, but this is the biggest single film slipcase I've ever seen from Arrow Video. First, you've got a J card here. We'll go ahead and take that off. Just your standard J card, nothing to write home about. It's just got all the special features and specifications on there. So we'll throw that to the side and get a look here at this beautiful, just gorgeous artwork. I know a lot of people like the original poster better, and I really do like the original poster too, but I think this artwork is pretty cool. There's the spine. Like I said, just a massive spine, taking up a ton of shelf space, but it looks really nice. There's the back. Some really cool watercolor artwork carried over to the back. And we'll pop this open. I'll go ahead and show you what the inside looks like. Like I said, watched this last night, had a super fun time with it. I do recommend it if you're in the mood for a super over-the-top, just goofy science fiction film with not a lot of plot, just kind of meandery, just going around on different adventures, meeting some other goofy people. It's really fun if you're in that kind of mood. So here's the discs. That is the first disc with the same artwork that's on the front. So if you're not a fan of repeating artwork, don't worry, because we do have reversible artwork here on the front. And that's actually the way I'm going to display it, because underneath we've got the original poster there, which is awesome. I think they also have a limited edition set that has that artwork on the front of the slipcase, but you got to buy it from Arrow's website. I decided to go ahead and go with the standard limited edition set because I do like the colors in the artwork on that one. And we've got the poster on the inside with the disc. So it's a win-win. Best of both worlds with this one, but that's the case here. And we've also got some art cards underneath. They're not actually art cards. These are just photos. And I was actually poking around on the disc last night after we watched this, and there is a photo gallery on the disc, and all of these are from that photo gallery, but there's tons and tons more. There was like dozens and dozens of photos and promotional stuff on the disc, which is really cool. But they just selected a few of them to put here, and they've all got the same back, which is the original poster. And then, spoiler alert if you haven't seen this, but there's an angel man in it. And there he is with Barbarella. There she is after one of her escapades. in some nice furs. Then this is the most ridiculous scene ever. The torture machine. And of course, since it's this movie, the torture is a very particular kind of torture. Here she is in the very beginning. And I don't even remember that scene. Was that a deleted scene or something? I don't even remember that outfit. She changes her outfit like 15 times in this movie. I do remember that one with the guards there. So there you go. You've got some art cards in there, which are fun. And then in addition to the art cards, which Arrow always does, they also always do a poster, which is right here. And it's always a double-sided poster. I say always. I'm not sure if they always do it, but for their limited editions, they do. Here is the new artwork right there, same as the front cover. And then on the other side, they do the original poster, which is very, very cool. I might even try to find a place to hang that somewhere here in the house. But yeah, super cool poster. And then the craziest thing about this set is this massive book. Look at this book. Holy crap, this is huge. I don't know if you can see how big this is. It's almost as big as the case. Super thick book, 120 something pages in this. I'm not even gonna be able to show you all this, but it's got so much stuff in here. You've got cast and crew, full color images, double page spreads, some essays in here. And you've got all you could ever want on the inside here. You've got some photos from the actual original graphic novel right there. Some panels from that. You've got tons of just imagery throughout. Lots and lots to read about the film. You've got some pin-up photos there. Lots of photos. Jane Fonda took a ton of photos. Like I said, you can see them all on the disc. But yeah, this is just a massive booklet. And this is all the same price as one of their standard limited editions. It's only, I say only. It is $60, but right now it's only $30 because they're 50% off. You've even got some of this promotional material there in the back. Tons of that promotional material in the back. And yeah, gorgeous booklet. I can't wait to read more about this. I was actually listening to some of the bonus features, of which there are many. You can see those right here on the back. Hopefully you can see that. Listening to a critic talk about this film. He was talking about it as one of the 3 big comic book films from the 60s, because there aren't that many comic book films from the 60s. I mean, that's even before Superman. So they're mostly based on like spy stuff. So you've got this, you've got Danger Diabolique, which I still haven't seen. I really want to see. I've heard nothing but great things about that one. And there was one other one that I can't remember right now. But yeah, this is one of the big ones. This is a huge cult classic at this point. I had never seen it until last night, like I said, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm glad I went ahead and bit the bullet. $30 is a great price for this. So head out to your local Barnes & Nobles and check that out if you're interested at all before the 50% off sale is done. It's a super nice set, and I'm glad I went ahead and picked it up. So Barbarella 4K limited edition set from Arrow is what I picked up at this store. I might still go to another store, see if I can maybe find the Warriors 4K that I wasn't able to see here. I'm not sure yet, but if I do, you can bet there's going to be another video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Happy hunting out at your local Barnes & Noble stores. I hope you find some good stuff. I'll talk to you guys in the comments down below. But until next time, keep collecting, and I'll be back for another video real soon.